Hey there, Christopher Thunder here from the World's Dirtiest Workshop. I'm here with my garage door. Now, this is not a security door. This is a light door. The reason is because this is the corner of my house, and the winds through here, because it's an L-shaped house, create some unusual pressure differences. And if you've ever seen those ghost TV shows where the door kind of moves on its own, and somebody runs around and checks it, and there's nobody behind it, well, that's a real thing, okay? So my door goes wham, 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 and that's real. So, no, I don't think there's any ghosts here. The previous owner of this home is dead, but I don't think he's haunting me. Yeah, so don't put a security door in there if you like your fingers. Use a lighter door. Now, when working with a lighter door, because my house has shifted, it's starting to catch on the knob side, and I had to use a chisel and a razor knife to remove the vinyl door bottom. What you want to do is you want to use something like this rasp or a sandpaper block with 120 or 80 grit, and you want to remove as much of the glue and vinyl as you can. Once you've done that, the best thing you can do is seal the bottom of the door with some paint, some really good paint. So the next thing I'm going to do is mask this door off and paint the bottom of the door. Once that has dried, which will probably be by the time I get back from Home Depot, I will have a new door bottom and I'll be able to screw on something new. So take your time and work through the problem, and you'll probably find that if you do it in the right order, it'll get done quickly. So I'm painting now, going to the store to get a new door bottom. By the time I get back, the paint will be dry or somewhat dry. I can screw on the new door bottom even if it doesn't line up, and maybe even apply a second coat of paint and finish the job. So when you're shaping the bottom of the door, always be careful and make sure you use a ruler. Okay, so you want to make sure that there's no light coming through the ruler bottom or ruler top there. Okay, door bottom. So you know that door is kind of level. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure it's kind of square. Now, I already know that it's square, and that's part of the problem. If you check for square on the door frame, you'll find that many door frames are not square. The worst of this is the bottom. So what I'm going to be doing is double checking the bottom. I'm going to be re-measuring and making a plan. So you want to measure here, 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 and across there. And then you want to check for square. So you got to get a T-square in here and check square there, square there, square there, and square there. And then in your plan, you kind of write it all down. And then, if you're not sure about level and plumb, okay, well, you want to make sure that's kind of plumb, because that could go in that way and out that way. You just never know. So you want to make sure you have as many measuring tools as possible. Now, I know this doorway is not plumb. I do know that it will work with this door, which is great. It just needs a little trim on the knob side, and then it needs a door bottom. But making a plan and remeasuring the doorway will help you decide how much to trim off the old door before you put it back on, so it lasts a couple of years. For me, that might mean taking 1/8 of an inch off the knob side of that door right there and leaving the door bottom unsquare. So, hey, you know, this is Christopher Thunder, the door guy, wishing you a happy 2024, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.